What's up, gamers? Destroyer here, and welcome back. The Life is Strange Double Exposure. This is part number 8. Now, before I get a start on episode 3, a couple of things I want to mention. I did get 2 achievements off camera. The first one being for watering both plants in the last chapter, in chapter 2. So, in order to get that achievement, you have to first water Gwen's plant in her office, and then you have to water, Max's plant in Hallerton House. But you have to do that in the living world, because for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to water that plant, especially in the dead world, so it doesn't give you the prompt to water it. But if you go to the living world, walk up to the plant, and then it will give you the prompt to do it. And once you've done that, if you watered both plants, you get an achievement. And the second achievement I got was for solving the Abraxas puzzle box, which actually took me quite a while to figure out, because I do like to try and figure these things out for myself instead of looking it up and cheating. You know, that feels a little hollow in my own opinion, but yeah, I ended up getting an achievement for that. So what you're going to do is, from memory, is the one side of the box, you got like 4 or 5 pins, and you got to align them with a constellation. I think it's Libra from memory. And then if you get that correct, a dial will pop out, and then you got to go to a different side of the box and put the dial on that. And then from memory as well, I'm just trying to remember because that was a few days ago when I did it. You move the outer dial, the one that you got, 2 clicks to the right, I think it is, and then a pin will drop. And that is it. You get an achievement for that. And I did actually take a screenshot of that, so I'll chuck that up on the screen now for you guys to look at. And Max says something like, "Oh, am I part of Abraxas now?" And of course, you get an achievement. And that is that. So I guess that is up to speed now with you guys. So I'm going to continue on, get a start on chapter 3. What shall we wear? Oh, we got some different clothing, even though I haven't upgraded to the Ultimate Edition or anything like that. So we got a cat or a rock. Or what is that supposed to be? A stingray or something? I don't know. Let's go rock. Why not? It's kind of cool how they give you different clothing options. Alright, so chapter 3, spin. Wake up. Hello?
Oh, how is it already morning?
Ah, it was an alarm. Thought the phone was ringing.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later.
Yeah, let's watch it. We saved it from the fire. Might as well watch it.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
It's a little strange, isn't it?
Or is this another doppelganger?
Yeah, why would she be looking right at the camera?
No matter what that photo of me suggests.
Alright.
I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good.
I think she's just gonna say that every time.
Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Explain.
Restraining order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place?
Yeah, we've read all that.
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
It does.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble.
How'd you get that shot?
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Canoodling? That means like, you know, cuddling on the couch, making out, you know. Max photo.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Maybe.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
So do I have to look at these again?
None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? I have to prove that wasn't me.
Right, so I think I did have to click on them. Refill coffee though. Very important.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
So it looks like everyone else has got a doppelganger. Obviously Max does as well.
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
I don't think that'll be Moses. He was shit scared of you. Who is it?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, it's the cop.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I'll hide it.
I have some questions for you.
No, no, and no. Get out. What do you want to know? Do we play along? Suppose we should.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Go and hide the picture, the photo.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
And that would be?
Go ahead.
Arcadia
man.
Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Yeah, that's messed up. I guess I'm just unlucky.
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Oh, hard life, isn't it?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Moses and I put it together. Nah. What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Move the photo. Oh, great. He just saw it. What is that? What kind of reaction is that? You're a cop. You wouldn't just walk away. You reckon Alderman's got a doppelganger as well?
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
Yeah, I think he might have a doppelganger as well.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Because you
The
got a
old me would've
doppelganger.
just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Oh, we're going to try that again?
Maybe I still could.
Nope. Oh, look at all that blood, man. Not this again. I used to hate this. When I tried to, There we go. That was actually much easier than the first game.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here
What
too.
is that doing there?
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would the
Maybe we
storm
are
from the
cursed.
first game be in this one?
You, me, and Maya.
And don't tell me, oh, because it's connected to Max. Don't give me that fucking bullshit. Who is Maya? Maya. You know who she is, don't you? Technically, a little bit.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
How do I stop this? What do you want?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Okay.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Are you gonna try that again?
Come on.
You're gonna kill yourself, man.
If I can just fuck!
I think that's enough for today, Max.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
That doesn't prove anything. That doesn't prove that Moses was right. Clearly you got a doppelganger. Yeah? It wasn't you that shot Moses. I mean, frickin' Safi. Alright. I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please, fine. Okay, at least he's agreed to meet up. Oh, here's the platypus facts. Hell yes. Did you know, while platypuses nurse their young, they do so without nipples. Milk is released via mammary glands on the mother's abdomen, and the babies lap it up from her fur. This has been another educational and delicious platypus. Delicious. Dude, what kind of fucking weirdo wrote that, bro? Anyway, okay, crosstalk. Very important to read the crosstalk post. All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abraxas' house and let me live there. You need to get out. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Blah, 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 blah. Amanda. Finals may be postponed, but the Snapping Turtle is still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. 3 days and no word from Caledon or the cops about Safi's death, except a rumour about a Detective Alderman with a lead on who shot her. Disappointing, frustrating, yada yada yada. Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one is more on top of this than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Okay. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Okay. Who am I missing from the main feed? Kim, I don't care about. And that is it. Alright, notes. There's a picture of me on Safi's camera with a gun. I'm holding the gun. What's more incriminating than that? But I would never hurt Safi. This has to be a better... There has to be a better explanation, right? I rewound into the past and saw it all myself. That's me. I killed my best friend. That wasn't you. That night. Here we go. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. I rewound into the past and I was holding the gun. Blah, blah, blah. To come clean. This is more than I can handle on my own. Okay.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Anything to see around here? Probably not. Ooh. Whispering leaves.
It sounds like they're whispering.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. It's here too. Maybe we are cursed.
What's with your face?
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger, Max. Even though it wasn't you. It was your doppel. Okay. Kinda want to make sure I don't miss anything anyway. I know it's only the first playthrough, but still. Oop. Normal lamppost. Is it though?
At least you're normal.
Cool, it's just a normal lamppost. Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, we've got a shift point here. Anything else?
I have to do this. I have to go back up. This is where the police tape was yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's
Did the
gone.
cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
Maybe.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Okay, just want to have a quick look around, Max. Have a shift point. Okay.
If I didn't know what used to be here,
New message
I'd
from
find this
Yasmin.
really beautiful.
I'll have a look at that in a minute.
I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Alright, Yasmin. Okay. Yeah, I've read up to there, I think. Max, then I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very much addled? What? What word is that? He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is, yeah. I've only known him for like a day, but I get the impression he's always pretty on edge. You're probably right, he's a little intense. I just want answers, and he's my only hope right now. Okay, we do have a journal entry. Read that. Did I read this? Yes, I did. Alright, December 7th, Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. I never should have taken that card. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? You know what? Even if you hadn't have taken the card, that would have been... that scene would have played out anyway. He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe. Wait, yeah, Chloe. Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles. I don't know how to make it all just stop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, but seeing Chloe's name there all of a sudden kind of threw me off. Anyway, I haven't finished there. Crosstalk. Speaking of, my go-to flirt game is simple. 1. Compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. 2. Hold hands. 3. Hand holding plus dancing equals grinding. Bitch, ain't nobody falling for that. Echo. I think it's cute. It's them tattoos because you really don't know what you are doing. What you doing? Wait, hang on. It's them tattoos because you really don't know what you doing out there. Share. What? Speak English. Obviously not everyone agrees with you. Okay. Whatever, it's not important. Okay, is there anything else to look at though before I interact with the bench?
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Okay. Let's wait. Under my skin, new dad.
You stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
Alright, Max, I'm sure you can make anyone come.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Wait, what? Wasn't that Safi's mug embedded in the tree? Which is the same picture, or there's a drawing of that in the journal. Do I have to exit out of this? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
What, like shoot you,
You wanted to
Moses?
talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Well, Moses, you see, it wasn't me, per se. It was my doppelganger. I haven't done it yet.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Hey, you watching, Moses? Can you see? Yep, okay. Bye-bye, Moses.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Of course he's not here, but
Shit.
there he
I
is.
think Moses is too stunned to do anything.
Could you
Let me
imagine
jump
that?
back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Could you imagine, like, just seeing her or seeing anyone disappear like that? That'd be hilarious. Yeah, bro. Now you believe me?
Max? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I
Seeing
upset
is
you.
believing. Need crosstalk?
Are you
Don't care,
kidding?
crosstalk. Piss
You
off.
did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no,
What do you mean, no?
you disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready, Moses.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm. Okay.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference
Look at
between
her hair
the two.
glitching into her cheek. Flipping.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is.
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
This dick? Oh, it's a bottle cap. How the hell did you
How
get
did
it?
you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night.
What?
Found it in my equipment.
How and when?
You give that to her, tell her stay safe, man.
No, she didn't. 'Cause she got that phone call,
Make
yeah,
her
and
switch.
left. She beelined it straight for the door off the rooftop. There's no way she left that there. Sure, I will.
I will. promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time,
Can you imagine Moses right now?
raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Like, you what, mate?
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Well, it kind of worked. But yeah, honestly, time travel couldn't fix anything anyway.
Yeah,
Even if it was possible.
turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How could you change your present? The present is the
How dare
present.
you bring logic to my pity party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
Tried it.
You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Eerie boom. Oh, is that Alderman?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
I don't think so.
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Why would she mention the camera?
I fucking knew it.
Can you not see yourself over there, dude?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense?
And dollars.
Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done
Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Well, you just noticed yourself? Your past self, apparently? It doesn't really make sense, though, because how could Moses see that? How could anyone see that, really? Apart from maybe Max, but... That's not even him, is it? 'Cause that doesn't make sense. That's Alderman's doppel. Maybe. Yeah, you probably don't want to touch your past self. Yeah, it's like Back to the Future. Oh, don't touch me or Max.
Help! Max, watch out!
Look at that face. Save yourself, help Alderman. Let's try and help him, I guess. I mean, no matter which one you choose, it's going to be consequences anyway.
Max, you have to let go!
Well, well, well. Does that mean the end of Alderman? He does not exist anymore? He's been deleted?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Ate a man? Kinda reminds me of his last name. Detective ate a man. Ooh,
Moses,
nice hair.
your hair.
It's white.
I told you.
You wouldn't be able to
There's
see that
always
anyway.
a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, and maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
I would like to know that too. But you know what, guys? I'm actually going to have to leave this one here. It's a tad shorter than normal. But before I do that, I will quickly read these messages. It's been a while. It must appear, blah, 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 blah. You'd be able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Yeah, that's a good point. No, you can't. Okay. That's a little later. Right. Oh yeah, more of these platypus facts. Platypus's bill allows her to detect electricity generated by all living things. It's true. This has been another shocking platypus fact. Okay, let's read this page of the diary. December 7th, what the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't... Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he leaped in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We've bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright. Okay. Got a few crosstalk posts.
Cool.
What? Oh, my bad. I'm a border collie son, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and slip and slide rising. Okay, Lucas. Public reading. Okay. WBTT. Wait, what was this? Simeon said like the offer, but when I looked up to, and behold. Oh, it was really him. It was. So you're a writer's writer. Simeon is a generally kind guy who makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans as well as up-and-comers. Thus, Simeon Lawal. I'd love to get his autograph. Okay. Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Alderman interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this doppelganger people are alluding to? Well, clearly. And one more note, I guess, on Moses. First Safi, now Alderman. Wait, did I read this? Photo of me. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe, but what I'm feeling is this relief. First Safi saw Alderman. Oh, now Alderman. People are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him, because he's like an astrophysicist, so sort of the space and time continuum sort of stuff would be right up his alley. But like I said, I'm gonna have to leave this one a tad shorter, guys. I will make it up in part 9. I'll make that a good solid hour and a half or so to make up for this one. But like I said, I've run out of time to play and record today. But as per usual, let me know in the comments. Have you played Life is Strange Double Exposure? Have you 100%ed the game? Have you got all the achievements? All that sort of good stuff. Let me know in the comment section below. But guys, if you did enjoy that video, make sure to leave a like. It does help out the channel more than you think. But that is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch ya in part 9. Adios.